government is scrambling to ease water challenges in KwaZulu-Natal as the province picks up the pieces. Water restrictions will be implemented in some areas in the north, south and west of Durban to build up water storage and stabilize the reticulation system. Newzroom Afrika's Karinda Jagmohan with us for more.
Well, for residents already who have been suffering without access to water, this means that further over the next few weeks they're going to battle in terms of utilities collecting water. Also, electricity is another major issue across the city. Where we are now is in Wushwini, Kwakolosi, and what you'll see behind me, my colleague Lungelo Zungu showing you the Inanda Dam, which is full to capacity. Now, what has happened in this area is that two of Umgeni Water's four major aqueducts, these are massive pipelines that carry water from the Nagel Dam to water pump stations to reservoirs and ultimately provide residents with water. Two of them broke down during the torrential rain and flooding. We actually went past that area to see rocks strewn about and the massive metal pipes strewn about that area as well. Now, sadly, here, one of these aqueducts during the rockfall fell onto a home on one of these massive hills behind us, and as a result the home was washed away and 3 children died in that incident. Umgeni Water here says while this was a natural disaster, they also want to take responsibility further. They're offering the family and this community some relief aid in terms of finances as well as food, and also just trying to understand how this community specifically can further access water. Many of these areas have been completely cut off, meaning there's no way to get to some of the villages in the specific area because of the number of landslides, mudslides and rocks that fell onto the paving here. So that is one of the issues they're facing. Along with this though, in a briefing just a while ago, Umgeni Water saying that going forward they want to look at rebuilding in a way that will be able to further withstand the natural disasters that we have been seeing. This, they say, is critical because, of course, regarding climate change. We also hear that by Wednesday, contractors will come into this community once they have been appointed to further assess the damage and try and start repairing those 2 aqueducts. These are 2 of 4 aqueducts that Umgeni Water has that will ultimately carry water from this Nagel Dam. As a result, it's putting pressure on the remaining 2, and that is why we are ultimately seeing on the ground these water shortages. So repairing these massive pipes, of course, are needed at the soonest, and Umgeni Water says they will provide a timeline once assessment is done on the ground here with regards to the damage.